include reducing the number of members of the boards of directors and supervisory boards of state-owned companies, their remuneration, and capping their benefits. We recall that the government recently took responsibility for the first package of measures to reduce the deficit. This will come into force on August 1st and include, among other things, an increase in VAT rates, an increase in excise duties, cuts in certain bonuses, and a cap on pensions and salaries. Romanian Prime Minister Ilie Bolojan stressed on Wednesday during the meeting with representatives of the Foreign Investors Council that reform measures will continue to focus on reducing government spending, improving budget revenue collection, and correcting economic imbalances. Attracting foreign direct investment is a priority for Romania in the coming years, Ilie Bolojan said, according to a government statement. For their part, foreign investor representatives discussed ambitious government measures to stabilize public finances, combat tax evasion, and reduce arrears. During the consultations, the two sides highlighted the importance of promoting a set of fiscal and economic measures that would contribute to sustainable economic growth. Trade unions could be pushed into an all-out strike in September if the solutions proposed as alternatives to some of the reform measures announced by the government are not taken into account, said Bogdan Hosu, leader of the Cartel Alpha Trade Union Confederation, on Wednesday, after discussions with the government. The parties agreed that the unions would each appoint a representative to the government working groups set up for each component of the reform in order to help identify and implement measures to mitigate the negative effects of the fiscal packages initiated by the executive. Bogdan Hosu said that the union actions would be determined based on how the government acts. Also on Wednesday, employees of Romanian city halls and rural social assistance units went on a 2-hour warning strike, dissatisfied with the austerity measures announced by the government. The protest was attended by 16,000 employees from over 1,200 town halls, who were joined by employees from 400 social assistance units. Prime Minister Ilie Bolojan signed on Wednesday the decision to dismiss Cristian Popescu-Piedone from his position as President of the National Authority for Consumer Protection. He was placed under judicial control for 60 days by anti-corruption prosecutors in a case in which he is accused of warning a hotel in the mountain resort of Sinaia that he was going to carry out an inspection there. Prosecutors accused Cristian Popescu-Piedone of committing the crime of using in any way, directly or indirectly, information that is not intended for public disclosure or allowing unauthorized persons access to such information. Thus, investigators say the accommodation facility was